studio. Just finished a live stream out about Las Vegas, having fun doing Vegas things. Now it's time to do some coin things. So thanks for joining us as we get underway. It is time for more live streaming. We're going to go through some rolls of pennies and nickels as we've been doing, and there's a series of trying to find wheat cents and collectible coins and silver nickels and all that kind of stuff. All that coming up here in a few minutes. So get yourself a beverage, snack if you need it. Sit back, relax. Yeah, it's only going to be about 30 minutes, Diane McMahon. It's one of those nights. Just got to do something for the fun of it, unless we get like 900 people watching, which I doubt. But we'll go ahead and start with some nickels, because we've been having some good luck with the nickels. And we'll go from there. And then we may open a couple of packs of cards, just because I do have a secret mystery pack that I ordered online. We're going to open that as well, see what we got for $8. It came in a mailer today. We're going to open this here in a bit, and we'll go from there. What's up, JJK? Thanks for joining us. D. Baldy, Mike and Claudia, Angie. Thank you, everybody. Hey, you just had a great live stream made up for yesterday. If you take the 2 days together, we broke even. If you just look at yesterday, ouch. If you look at today, hey, we're the best winners ever. So that's kind of how it works in Vegas. It's all, it's never what you think it is. It's always something else. Just like the people you meet. All right, let's just get right into it with some nickels here. Finish that roll that we started with yesterday. Appreciate y'all joining us for tonight's Coin Live. It's the end of the month. I think it's probably already the end of the month for YouTube, so this will be counted on to the May statistics. But we started climbing back after our hiatuses with the cancer stuff. And it's good to actually get some views and some hours and so on and so forth. Appreciate you participating in our success here. Nothing there. Oh, look at this one. Hold on. Look at that one. That's got a penny in the end of it. Someone put a penny in a roll of nickels. Does that mean anything? Yes, I lost 4 cents. 4 lousy cents down. There better be something else in here. That's weak. That's horrible. Now, if you find a dime in a penny roll, that's pretty good. Then you're up 9 cents. So we're negative 4 cents already on this stream. Some shady bastards. All right, who we got here? We got 2004 Philadelphia. Is that the piece one? That's nice condition. 12. Look at this one. Someone tried to drill it. Can't really see the copper in there. It's kind of mixed together. Copper nickel together. 15p. Keeping that. There's an ugly one. Look at the reverse on that one. Front looks good. The old New Buffalo. And 1979. Go through some pennies and some nickels here. What's going on, Gail Mott? Thanks for joining us. Vegas to Cali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. There's that New Buffalo design. Can't tell. Oh, it's an 82. We'll keep that one. It's not the greatest shape, but it's an 82. All 82s and all 83s, unless they're just destroyed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stay a quick pop in, quick live to go through some stuff and hopefully find value. Up next, we're going to open up the cards because I don't want to get my hands all dirty. I just realized that. 2006. Looking for the 09s and the 24s. Have not found a 9 or a 24 or 25 yet. We found a 9 yesterday. 20, 23s. Lots of 23s and 22s. 11. 11s, 12s, and 13s are hard to find anymore. All right, here we go. Let's open this thing up. I tore it, and I repackaged it because I didn't want to open it. Let me show you what we got here. Comes with a sealed, supposedly, allegedly, a sealed Major League Baseball. Oh, I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them. I ordered 2 from one guy. He's supposed to send them separately, but we got them together here. So let me put my gloves on because I got the coin crap on my hand. So one of these is a $13 pack, and one of these is a $8 pack. These are surprise packs. Boulder Vaughn, Jeff Garrett is my uncle. He wrote that book. Cool. I'd like to get an autograph. That would be nice. Let's do it. Mr. Bowers and the other guy, big part of it. Here we go. So let's do our first one. open it up, and let's see what we got. Card-wise, we got Tony Watson. Who cares? We got Jared Klechnick. Who cares? Got Brian Reynolds. Don't know him. Got George Alcala. Got Cole Young. Felix Bautista. Here's our special one, the Chrome rookie card for Ronnie Marciano. Graham Pauley of the Padres. Bryce Harper. And Sam Haggerty. Wow. Does any of that have any value? Is Graham Pauley or Ronnie Marciano? Anybody? This is Chrome what year? 2024. Holy cow. I haven't heard of any of these guys. I heard of that guy, Bryce Harper. All right. Waste of money? Probably. Let's do the next one. That might be the $8 one. Included shipping. What do we got here? Yadier Molina. It's a good player. Why is he not in the sleeve? I don't know. We'll put him in the sleeve. Little Yachty. Kansas City, Mike Minor. Andrew Benintendi. Jan Gomes. Brooks Lee. It says Mini. Oh, Minnesota. Marco Luciano, shortstop. Nick Plummer of the New York Mets. Anybody know who Nick Plummer is? Alexander Canario for the Cubs. Jarrell Perez of the Dodgers. And Austin Wells, rookie debut. Wow. I can pet your head with the gloves, yes. Here, put the phone next to your head or somewhere. There you go, that's for you. All right, well, that was a ripoff. Don't do that ever again. We got one more coming in. Can't wait for that to show up. I was expecting more because when you watch the opening on YouTube, they always pull out the rookie card for O.J. Simpson or somebody. Every time they get something super valuable. Not here, not on this one. That one sucked donkey balls. All right, let's open some more here. Thank you all for being here. Oh, I got to take the gloves off the coins. Can there ever be too many cats? That's a great question. I believe the answer is yes. What is that disease you get when the cat poops everywhere? Yeah, that stuff. All right, I got a dirty coin. It's not a silver one. It's just dirty. Nasty. 11. That's disappointing in the cards. 23, 20. Better find something cool in here now. 22s. It's the same box we found that really cool stuff in yesterday, so let's assume we got a 1949. Got the old pennies. We'll be doing pennies here in a moment. Oh, we got an old one, or maybe not, or maybe. It's got a D on the back, but it's got a scratch on it. Bet it's a 1958. It's a 1950-something. What do you guys think the date is on there? I'm saying 58. Could be a 57. Could be a 59. I'm actually going to use metal because I don't want to get it out of my hand. That didn't work. Oh, I don't want to use my finger. I don't want to use my finger. We'll use the scissors to see if we can get that off there. We're not going to keep it. Don't ever do this. $1959. What a garbage coin. But it's old. All right, we threw it back. 1986. That's the first one of those we've seen in a long time. Let me zoom back out. Yeah, don't ever scratch a coin. That's the worst thing you can do for it. Good night, Arizona Cowgirl. Full class of students with spring fever. Good luck with that. Get that rest. Appreciate you. 1959. Good guesses. Too bad it has no value. 2006, 17. Try putting together a set of these newer nickels. Hard to do. You'd be surprised how difficult it is. 76. You start with the 25, 24s, all the way back to 06. 79. Keeping more than I normally do because we're just getting underway. The Buffalo. 16D and 06P. Gotta have that. All right, let's open the one with the penny in it. Let's make sure that's the only penny that they got. That's pretty crappy. Let's go this way. Pop it this way. Arizona Cowgirl, good night. $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Arizona Cowgirl. Special child causing problem prayers for you. Let's see what we got. We got a penny. Look at that right there. 1 penny. It's worth a penny. So we're down. We're losing money. We are already losing money. I always have to rip it. I'm going to try to save it. Thank you so much. No war nickels tonight. Hopefully there's one in this roll here to make up for the penny. Nothing. Garbage. We're going to take a bag over to the Coinstar here in the next several days. Y'all can hang out with us when we do that. Back in 2015, 2016, I was putting roll sets together of all these coins. It's a lot easier. There's less to do. And then we were selling the rolls on eBay. Then I decided to go to Vegas, so I cashed them all in, which was difficult because I broke the coin counting machine at the bank in College Station, and they quit doing coin counting after that. So that's my fault. Oh, we got an old one. We got an old one. We got an old one. What year do you think this one is? Look at that. We got an old one. This one looks like 52, 1952. It is 1941D. That's a great coin. That is a good coin right there. 1941D. Holy cow. 1941 Denver. That's in good shape for an old coin. Very nice. Very nice. The series started in 1938. Look at the cheekbones, the hair design. They're usually all worn to hell. We found the one yesterday we threw back. This one we're keeping. Plus 1941D is a little scarcer. Very cool. See? It's fun opening rolls. Might be a middle of the night beef stew again tonight too. You never know. Handsome young Jefferson. Yes. Shadow Fang Lick. Is that your hobby? That's good until you catch disease. Ask Michael. Yeah. You know the guy, the actor. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Yeah. 1982, Denver. It's a good-looking coin. We'll keep that one. It's good to have trolls tonight. Thanks for joining us. Very troll-friendly channel. Nothing there. 1980. It's not too bad. We'll keep that. You got to have some 80s. Another 82. 1911 or 2011. 1911 would be worth a lot more. 96. 06. Let's keep going here. Kenna Vaughn, thanks for being here. You got a question about coins, Spiffy? Be very careful in your question. If it involves a vagina, it has nothing to do with coins. Go ahead. Go for it. What is your question? You're an 86 baby? Cool. 86 is a good year for collecting. Nickels explode with delight. There you go. 1969, beat up. We're not going to keep that one. 04. I got a bunch of coins dedicated to women in history. Are they worth any money? They are worth some money. There's certainly some. The 2012s. There's some 2012 coins you want to hold on to, definitely. And then there's some others that have the W mint mark. If you get those, then yes, they're worth money. I'll show. In fact, let's show you. Let's actually take a moment and show you to answer your caller question. We have a caller west of the Rockies asking a question. Let's go to our guidebook here. Sacagawea, some of them have value, but all those dollar coins are just being put into warehouses and they're not circulating. There should be trillions and trillions of uncirculated dollars for 100 million years. So I can't imagine they're worth anything. All right, let's go to the quarter dollars in our guidebook. Quarter dollars. Here we go. We're getting close. There's the old drummer boy. Look for these to come out in big quantities next year. 43 seated Liberty is worth the silver unless it's top condition. All right, let's find the ladies. Where are the ladies? 2008, 2009, 10, 11. All right, so starting here, the 09s, lower mintages in the 80s and 90 millions, compared to the hundreds and hundreds of millions of the other ones, that's a low mintage. Then you get to the 2010s, and it's even lower mintages with 35 million, 33 million, and so on. So any 2010 coin you want to put aside, any quarters, because they're a little bit lower mintage, they're harder to find. Then you get to 2011, and also 30 million, 30 million, 30 million. Oh, those are even less available than the 2010s. I should keep all 2011s. Chickasaw, Glacier, Vicksburg, Gettysburg, Olympic. Then you get to 2012, and this is where the fun begins. The Chachao Culture and National Historic Park in New Mexico, only 22 million for the Philadelphia and Denver. That's the lowest mintage yet. Oh, wait a minute. There's a lower mintage, the Acadia National Park with 21.6. These are circulation strikes, 21.6. So anything 2012, you want to hold on to, except Denali National Park, which they made 135 and 166 million, and Hawaii Park has 46 and 78 million. So they ruined that year with the last two, but the first three are awesome. Then you get going over here, we're back to the 200 millions, 100 millions, and so on. No big deal. What are you going to do? And then they start making them with the W mint mark. Where'd the W mint marks go? Let's find those. 200 millions for each design. Some have 100 million. And I think it's 19 is the first year. 2019 with the W mint. Here we go. So like 2019 American Memorial Park, 2 million only. 2019 War in the Pacific Park, 2 million. San Antonio Missions National Park, 2 million. And the Frank Church River, 2 million. So those are, they're showing $10 versus 75 cents or $2 for the other ones. And then also in the 2020, there's some W's. Same thing with 2 million mintages. They were put into circulation, so if you find those, you definitely want to hold on to them. So 1960 nickel is worth nothing. It's not silver. 1960 is not silver. 1960 nickel is copper nickel, just like every other nickel. If it was a dime, a quarter, or $0.50, it would be silver. It would look like one of these for the $0.50 right here. And that would be 90% silver if it was 1960. That's right. Chaco. W equals worthless? I don't think so. W does not equal worthless. And if you think it's worthless, just send them all to me. I'll be happy to give you face value for them. I'll kick it right back to you at face value because I'm that kind of guy. 84, 86. Takes a special kind of troll to go into a coin live stream and troll. I love it. You have to have some sort of knowledge base. You have to have some sort of skill set, some linguistic talent. And I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here, for enhancing. Ooh, a 64 in pretty good shape. We'll keep that one. Most of them we throw back. 83 we'll keep. Appreciate you guys, the challenge of coin trolls. What do we got here? 1960. Oh, here we go. 1960. Let's take a look at that up close. It might be a 1960 bar nickel. And a 71 that's got the Denver mint mark. We'll keep that. All right, here's our 1960. There we go, 1960. There is no bar on it. It's just the regular 1960, and it is the Denver mint mark. Let me show you what I'm talking about on composition of the nickels, just so you guys can see here. So you don't think I'm making it up, because, you know, I hate to be called to the carpet on a coin stream and, you know, just bullshitting you guys. Let's go here. Where's the composition of the nickel? Look at this. It is 75% copper, 25% nickel. For 1942 through 45, 56% copper, 35% silver, and 909% manganese, which actually burns underwater. And then so on. So the net weight is like 0.05626 ounces of silver. So those were only from 42 through 45. But the others are copper, 75%, and 25% nickel. So it's all right there in this official book that our friend said his uncle wrote. Yep. All right, hold on here. Let's go through this one. Yep, 1942. Some of the 42s through 45 silver. Yeah, so we pulled out a 44 the other day. We're looking for more. Oh, here's a real nice coin that's older. 1978. Must have come from a mint set recently. Look at that one. That's not bad shape at all. 78D is a better coin. It's a lower mintage. Definitely going to keep that one. I might put it in a holder. Might. You can still buy mint sets. Pretty cheap. Didn't find any 09s or 10s or anything. Let's do some pennies. We need sodium metal coins. That'll teach people. There we go. Sama. Good to have you here. Oh, I see copper already. We're making money on the copper. So how much copper is in a penny? Well, it takes 153 to 155 pennies, depending on the wear, to get 1 pound of copper. So how much is a pound of copper right now? It's about $4.50. So they're worth approximately 3 cents a piece if you find a copper penny. Is it worth it? If you had 10,000 of them, sure. A few of them, we're going to make our own copper ingots coming up. We're going to melt our own coins and make our own ingots with the loon logo, and those will be highly collectible. It'll be like a Cougaran from South Africa. It'll be a Lunarand. Just looking for the copper, looking for the wheat pennies. Look, right there's a 1973, that's copper. There's that one, 1974, goes in the Tina H collection. Very nice. Bunch of junk. The new backs. We got a copper one here, 1971. They're still available. You can still find them. There's a bunch of varieties of the pennies, too. You got to know what you're looking for. 83D. I'm going to hold on to that one. We're going to look at the reverse. Even though it's the 83P that's got the double die, I always like to look at the other ones, too, just in case. What else we got here? Junk and junk. Lots of junk. Possible copper. It is 1968. Very cool. Let's get the next one. Zinc pennies are best for traffic ticket repayments. If you take them in and drop them off, yeah. Billions at a time. They don't have to take them. There's a couple of clauses that they don't have to take that many coins like that. You have to be, yeah. That makes good content for the YouTube. For the tube, as we call it. 2024 on the penny. Looking for 25. I think it's the first or second 24 we've seen. They tarnish so fast. They don't stay bright. What's up? It's Anthony from San Diego. How you doing, Anthony? Margie Branch is here. Andrea Scott just picked up the 2006 Red Book today. Cool. Very good. 22, another 24. Come on, pennies. They used to be easier to open these rolls, but now they're tight. Come on, baby. Oh, we got one. What do we got there? 1969. Is that an S? We got to take a look at it if it is. Getting more and more 24s. The nickels are scarce in 24. I don't think the pennies are. I'm going to look at this one under the microscope, or the handheld. It's not really a microscope. It could be. It's the D. It's the D. We're looking for the S mint for the double die. Tens of thousands of dollars if you find one. I've been looking since 1980-ish. Have not found one when I was first made aware of it. 1964. 1981, that's copper. 1979 is copper. 1972S, it looks like. 77, that's copper. Let's take a look at this one up close. Right there, look at that. You want deep voice? I can do deeper voice. Let's take a look at this 1972S. There it is. That's nice. Very nice. Yeah, we're going to smelt some ingots, definitely. I haven't found the wide AM 92 or the closed AM 98s. Have not found them yet. Been looking. I did get a double die 83 reverse, and I did one time get a double ear 84. And I've got four total, 5 I thought, on the 1995 double dies, but I'd bought several boxes to go through to find them. Was not worth it. I did not get my money back for what I spent on all the boxes to find them. Good luck with your coin collecting. I've been collecting coins since I was 14. You're 65. I have a very large coin collection. Very cool. Yeah, I started in 1976, just going through pocket change, going, wow, look, stuff from the 50s. I should keep these. And then I got a job at a coin shop when I was in high school. I worked at Alaska Rare Coins and a couple other different things. Did coin shows, learned a lot, spent a lot, sold a lot, grew up a lot. It was great. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, once every stream we get the metal fragments from the coins. Ever order boxes of $50? Yes, yes. In Vegas, it used to be very lucrative to get the silver halves, but not anymore. They don't have as many slot machines that actually take them anymore. But I do it all the time. I'll go to the banks that will actually let me order them and go from there. 1982 copper. Ooh, 83 Denver. That's a nice looking one. Bought a collection one time in Morenci, Arizona. I had a coin shop. Ooh, 83 Philadelphia. We'll look at the reverse on that one for the double die. Morenci, Arizona. I had a coin shop in Tempe near ASU, going to ASU at the time. And somebody goes, hey, my uncle knows of a guy who put his coin collection in the bank in Morenci, Arizona. What's up, D. Baldy? Coin card show is good. Thank you for your 40 months as a channel supporter. That's not a double die. But my brother and I, my older brother and I, drove all the way out to Morenci, and we bought every $50 along the way, and we ended up finding quite a few silvers. It was a good purchase. Liam Gone Global, thanks for being here. D. Baldy, 40 months, that's a long time. 64 copper. So once we get enough for a pound, I'll try to melt them down and make an ingot. 81. And they said these would have no value. 80. 81. There we go. And junk. I got one more here. Thank you, Liam Gone Global. Appreciate you. Anyone else would like to subscribe? It's free and easy. Just push that button. We appreciate you joining us here on a vertical stream. So more people swipe through. 1984. We're going to look for the double ear. Got a chance for a double ear. There's a 73. All right, let's take a look at the double ear opportunity. We looked at this in the book the other day. We had one yesterday. Let me see if I see anything. Let me show you what I see. I don't see the double ear. There it is right there. Do you see a double ear? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it because I'm moving? Yeah, it's not there. Or is that a double ear? No, it's just a shadow. It's just a shadow. There we go. All right, cool. Come on now. What else we got? Used to have better eyesight, and this is so much more fun. Now it's kind of frustrating. Good night, Diane McMahon. Thanks for being here. 84D, 22. There's a copper one. Can't make out. Oh, 64. 79. 96. 70. No. And now we'll do one more roll of pennies. Remember coming back from the grocery store with my great-grandmother's change? She would go through the change looking for old coins. Yes. Grandparents are really good at that. I got a bunch of coins from my grandparents over the years. Some really cool stuff. Come on. What do we got? Anything here? Nothing. Junk. What's that? That's 86. We'll keep that one. Economy was bad in the mid-'80s, or coming out of the bad economy. So some of those coins have some good value because they're lower production. There you go. It's for people that are going to live a lot longer than me. You want to hold on to that. Ali Contreras, how you doing? We're searching for copper pennies and silver nickels, and also any cool dates that we can find. Some varieties with some errors. It's like 67. That's copper. That'll be a melter. All right, let's do one more nickel roll. Let's find us a silver nickel. Have you ever heard of what they call the ghost penny, one number and the day is missing? Yes, I've got several of those. There was a couple years back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, when they had a bunch of those. And I was able to put a bunch away. That actually happens, yes. That's cool when you can find them. 63. Keep that one. 19. We need the 09. And the 24. What's that one there? That's the 1960. And then the 1960. This one's in much better shape. Look at that. There's no bar on the top of that one. But it does have the D mint mark. 1960 Denver. Nice extra fine condition. 83D. But look how damaged this one is. I might have saved it. Actually, I'll still save it. That's damaged. But oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? What is this? 1942, looks like. So this is the non-silver 1942. The problem with it is it's oxidizing. So it's gonna fall apart over the next several years. The metal is eating itself because of oxidization. So unfortunately, this is not a collectible coin. If it had the D on the back, there's a chance there's an error coin or whatever, but you can see another oxidization on the back here. This is the non-silver 1942. If it had a large P or S over the building, it would be made out of silver and you'd keep it anyway. But unfortunately, that 1942 is a piece of garbage. That's too bad. That is too bad. That would have been fun to hold on to. This one's oh, and look at this one. That's a good roll here, 1941. 1941, is it Philadelphia? So no mint mark on that one, 1941. Very cool, a couple of older coins. It's probably worth 15 cents. Someone should give you 15 cents for that to fill their book if they can't find their own. That's ugly. 1970. 22. Still no 2024s. Do they exist? I've bought some rolls of the 2024 Philadelphias. I've had to pay premiums for those. Anytime I see them on special, I buy them. One more roll. That was way too much fun. One more roll. Maybe you'll get lucky and find an older one with a full set of steps. That would be nice. Someone's collection. Long time no see. What's up, Jose Enriquez? Good to have you here. Thanks for hanging out. Finish up here shortly. We just want to make sure we have a last shot at finding something very, very cool. 2016, 1990 in pretty good shape. The 90s, if you find them in good shape, they're hard to find in good shape for whatever reason. Ooh, 06P. I threw it before I looked at it. Hold on to that. It's the first year, Philadelphia. Got to have it to make a set. What else we got? 2020. Remember the coin shortage of 2020? 1.5 billion coins. There was a shortage. There's 76 Philadelphia. 83. Is that a P? Do we have a Philadelphia 83? That's a D. It's pretty ugly too, but it's not damaged, so we'll keep that. 91, very nice shape. 1990, damaged. And over here we got these guys. 88D. Oh, it's almost like someone broke a set out because there's one of every coin in good shape in here. Somehow we got part of it in our rolls. 14P. Gotta have it for a set. There we go. Well, there we go. That's it for tonight. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for hanging out as we went through some more coins. Keep putting these in our bags, and eventually we'll bust out our bags to start making rolls and sets. Try not to make a mess like I just did. And we'll see what we end up with. We got some wheat pennies, got some silver nickels, a little bit of everything. It's all in your circulating change right now. This is why you don't want to go to digital currency. You cannot collect digital currency. There's nothing about digital currency that looks good in a collection. It disappears. They take away the rights to own money. That's just my opinion. This is much more fun than digital currency. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much. And we will see you very soon with more stuff on the channel. This is for the ASMRs.